Do you guys ever think that you were born at the perfect time? And even not, if not that, do you ever think that maybe you were supposed to be born, I don't know, maybe 20 years earlier, or maybe you should have grown up in the 70s, or are you before your time? Are you an old soul? I think it's just interesting to think about because I really think that I was put here at the perfect time. So I'm going to be 40 in July. And I think this is the best time for me to be on YouTube, the best time for me to be promoting my work, just to be an artist in general, to be a creative. I think this is the perfect time. And I really think also having the ability to disconnect is something to be so proud of. Nothing against Gen Z or anything like that. But I think it is a lost art of being able to disconnect and um, really just not be on on a phone or watching TV or anything like that because back then in the 90s till I was about I don't even know 13, 14, 15. No, I wouldn't even say that. I would say like pretty much until social media started, like Facebook and everything like that, or MySpace. Jesus Christ. um Basically it was just you you basically had to call someone to get in contact with them. If you wanted to hang out with someone, again, you have to call them. You would have to knock on your neighbor's door if you wanted to like borrow sugar and stuff like that. Like I'm glad I had that aspect to kind of ground myself when I start to get too into the tech side of things. When I start thinking of algorithms, when I think about followers or subscribers, I think it's important to just kind of have that ability to like lock into like your previous life, because life wasn't always like this. I also think I'm here at the perfect time because like this is the perfect time to be seen for all my kind of esoteric ideas and my creative endeavors. It would have been harder when my dad was um, my age. He couldn't even come out of the. Oh, sorry. Okay, TMI. My dad was gay before he passed away. But the point is that he didn't have any um he and my mom had me at like 25. This is the TMI. But the point is that he felt the need to create this life and like have the 2.5 kids and the trampoline and everything like that. And had a great childhood in that respect. Had the dogs, it was a great childhood. But I also think that he didn't have the options to consider anything else. And he was very creative. He loved to draw as well, but he was a computer programmer and did that. And he is no longer with us. Um, he it's a tragic story, but I'll save that for another video. The point is though, is that I feel like the fact that he could not fully express himself, the fact that he felt all these pressures, I think kind of took a toll on him. And I just feel like if he were born at a different time, he would still be here, if that makes any sense. So I'm just glad that I didn't have that situation. Um, I feel like I can be the most free at this moment. There are people that they're going to be awful people that hate you, people that are evil. I totally understand that. I'm not in a delusion, but I do think that this is the I do feel like I'm also protected. By the way, God's protecting me. But I also don't take any of this for granted. You know, the freedoms I have, as well as just again being able to have my work promoted without me sending my work to agencies and stuff like that, which was like your only option if I were to be born 20 years later. It just would social media wouldn't have been a thing. So how am I supposed to get my artwork out there and connect with people? I also think this is great for connecting. I'm so excited to like build this community and have a bunch of people that have creative ideas and uh, just think differently and just enjoy life and bring other people up. Like that is inspire other people. I really want to build that here, and to have that option at this time is perfect. I also think that having this whole awakening that I've had is perfect timing. I think we're all awakening, but there's just a surge of people that are awakened at this point. There are a surge of people that are just know what's going on, and we know what to do. And by knowing what to do, it just means you're sharing your love, you're sharing your kindness, your love, your art, your authenticity with the world. And that's all this new earth type of uh this new earth uh mentality is all about. It's just literally about coming home to yourself, being um being present with God or whatever you believe in, source, being guided, knowing that he chose you, and that you all you have to do is just when that inspiration hits you, just do it. So if it's to make a YouTube video, do it. If it's to draw, do it. If it's to act, to um, sing, if it's to just be kind to another person for no reason, if it's to build communities, if it's to um, yeah, create movements, like that, whatever's in your heart, that is what this time is about. That's what all this is about. And things are starting to fall apart, and that's kind of what this is all about. What This is my understanding. I'm still learning, by the way. I'm still learning about this, but I do understand that things are falling apart to build up all over again. That is what I believe. You can call me an ultimate optimist. I don't care, but I just know that I'm not worried for the future. And that's something to say because I've always been worried about this future. And yeah, I'm just wondering if you guys ever feel that way. If you're like, you know what, I was born at the right time, or like, get me out of here. Why am I here right now? This makes no sense. And don't get me wrong, this doesn't make any sense right now. I do feel like this is a lot. This is too much for me sometimes. But at the end of the day, I really do feel that things are actually looking up. Um, and that I'm on my way to figuring things out. I would love to be like I'm aligned and everything's up from here. No, not necessarily, but I am very optimistic, and I'm excited of what I can create if I just follow my heart. And this is the first time I'm fully trusting. I'm going into this new year fully trusting in my abilities, fully trusting in God and what He told me to do. Um, and yeah, fully trusting myself. And I'm excited to see where this goes. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave it at that, but just food for thought. Let me know what you guys think. We can talk about another time, but I really appreciate you guys. Can't wait to connect with you more, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye guys.